Hey YouTube, hope you guys are having a good day. Just wanted to give you guys my garden update and just wanted to show you all the spinach I'm growing here. And as you can see, this spinach leaf is bigger than my face. I mean, not the one on the very top. Let me see if I can move over here. This one is bigger than my face. Seriously, it's just giant spinach growing. See if I can zoom in some of these leaves and we'll be able to see the size, massiveness. This is a huge, massive, way bigger than my hand. You can get an idea on how big this leaf is. And I harvested just a few from here. I'll probably make something out of it, but you can see how much the spinach is growing. This year the spring has been so far so good, thankfully. I'm really thankful to God. We've not had hail damage yet or any hailstorms that have hit in our area yet. So we've got all the rain that we need. And the spinach is just flourishing like crazy. And over here I have some beautiful lettuce. I think it's little gem romaine lettuce, and I love the crunchy chew it provides. It is ready to be harvested, so I'm going to harvest some of it today. I'll wash it and hopefully get some salad. And over here you can see there's some parsley growing also, and all the other small ones that you see are actually the French radish, and they are growing so fast I can't eat them all. If you can see it now, zooming in, there's so many French radishes, and this is the fastest growing veggie, the French radish. They're almost all of them I can actually harvest it today if I wanted it, but I already have so many inside the house, so I'm just gonna let them get a little bit more fatter. Over here I have some cilantro that's just coming up. I would like it to be at least a foot tall before I will start harvesting this side. But I have some other areas where I can harvest cilantro. Over here, this is a spaghetti squash. I had some spaghetti squash that we bought from Costco, and I had thrown some seeds, and every single seed that I had thrown in the pot turned into a plant, and I didn't know what to do with 50 different plants. So anyway, I planted them some here and there, and then rest of them didn't make it because just didn't have enough room, and because they grow pretty fast and vigorously. So yeah, if you want seeds, just whatever you're eating, just save those seeds and they'll grow very easily. And you can see over here the spaghetti squash is already starting to grow, and this is just beginning of April. Have some flowers, I don't remember which ones, but those are some flowers that I've planted, and then more spinach. There's some residual seeds, lettuce seeds that's growing. I think this is pretty much eaten by the rabbit or somebody. More spinach. And over here I have a Tindora plant. It is like a small, it's kind of in between zucchini and cucumber tasting, and it is a wine. It's like an ivy wine that grows very small, like a pinky size cucumber looking veggie. And I'll show you guys later in the summer. It's going to produce a ton of Tindora. It's called Tindora. It's an Indian vegetable that we eat in a stir fry. And that is another Tindora plant from that I saved from last year, so it's really growing well. I have some mint there and more flowers. This year I'm growing more flowers. Again, radishes are just taking over everywhere. So that's what I planted. I have left this bed mostly empty, just have a couple of flowers in. And then I have more plants to fill in this bed with something else. So here you can see I have cilantro ready to harvest. This cilantro is the one that I have been harvesting a lot already. So you can see there's a naked branch. And there's a lot of cilantro and carrots. And these carrots are the red Indian carrot variety. They are really good at growing. Not the sweetest kinds, but they're okay to eat. So I would not grow them again. I like the orange variety now more because they're more sweeter. That's what my kids prefer. But I had bought some seeds from a online Indian seed store that sells mostly Indian seeds variety. So I wanted to try it, and I'm trying it, but it's not bad. It's just that my kids are very picky and I won't be growing them again. But other carrots have been very hard to grow. This has been very easy to grow, so I still really like them, and I'll show you in another video, maybe in a month or two, how they look. They're too young to pull, but I had some that were really, really big, and I had pulled them, and they tasted okay. Again, more cilantro growing there, more cilantro in this bed too. I have to read more on this, and I have some lemongrass growing there, more lettuce and cabbage, and more lettuce, flowers and cabbage and lettuce and flowers. And this is a Indian kind of like a herb. It's called betel leaf. They eat it as a medicinal and like a snack thing after they eat a meal. It's called betel leaf, and I had bought this plant, and when I put it in the ground, I think it got a little bit too cold, so I don't know if it will make it. I'm hopeful, but let's see if I can zoom in and see if there's any growth on them. I see some growth, so hopefully it'll grow. Yeah, we got plenty of rain, so it has a chance of growing, but all the leaves that it had dropped because got too cold. Over here I have many lilies planted. As you can see, they're coming up. Rosemary in this corner, and more carrots and weed, and some cleanup that needs to happen. Again, more carrots. I usually buy the carrots in like a half a pound or quarter pound packets. So yeah, and over here I have a lot of flowers, mostly just flowers in this bed. Don't remember, I think they are part of some kind of lily, yellow lilies I think. And this is gladiolas, and I had really good harvest last year. I bought these bulbs from Costco, and yeah, they're doing really good. I'm very happy with Costco bulbs so far. So most of them are up, and all this rain is going to definitely help. I am going to plant some corn and sunflowers in this bed. So not planted it yet, but I will be planting some seeds soon. Yep, so that's all I have for my veggie update. Hope you guys are having fun gardening, and hope you have a great gardening season. Thank you.